the year of the 8th Olympiad, and we'd commonly call it now the Summer Olympics. But originally the Olympics were used to be scheduled for Amsterdam. But in his final act as IOC president, Pierre de Coubertin transferred the Games to Paris, despite the misgivings of many. And apparently he wanted to give his native France a chance to redeem itself after many difficulties during the 1990 Games, which were held in Paris, and to everybody's delight, they did. The Games were a spectacle featuring many firsts. The Olympic motto, swifter, higher, stronger, was introduced. Athletes stayed in a village instead of wooden cabins, which was the forerunner of what we know now as the Olympic Village. And the closing ceremony ritual of raising 3 flags, the Olympic flag, the host nation's flag, and the next nation's flag, was also introduced. It's rumoured that it cost France 10 million francs to put the Games on, and there were 44 nations represented, and the Games were declared to be very successful. The Netherlands sent a team of 177 who competed in 81 events over 17 sports, and they won 4 gold medals, 1 silver and 5 bronze. And they won them in cycling, equestrian, rowing, fencing and tennis. Australia was also represented at the Games, and although only having a small team in comparison to other countries, 34 competitors, we managed to win 3 gold, 1 silver and 2 bronze. And we won that in track and field, diving and swimming. Blackwood won the Melbourne Cup, and for a lot of us who follow the football, there was no grand final in Victoria held that year. Apparently the VFL decided to try a new format, and they experimented with the round-robin series, which did not live up to expectations. Essendon finished on top, and so they were awarded the premiership on percentage points. Needless to say, the following year they reverted back to their old and true system of having a grand final, and we were all very grateful. But most importantly, 1924 was the year that brought us Miep. And now I fast forward to 1974, when Miep became a member here at Kingswood Golf Club. And early that year, and a few years later, she joined the Ladies Committee, and as she was our president in 1981 and 1982. Then she took a short break off committee, and she rejoined the committee in the late 80s. And whilst I knew and played golf with Miep on many occasions, it was during the second stint on committee that I really got to know Miep. And I'm pleased to say that Miep and I won a couple of events together, at foursomes events over the period of time that I've known her. And the ladies' golfing season consists of 2 major fundraising events. And over the years, the ladies have worked very, very hard to ensure that these are successful. The first one has traditionally been held in May, and it's called our Open Day. And the funds that we raise from Open Day, ladies cooking and doing all sorts of things, bringing plants to the club, the funds raised are used here at Kingswood to buy various items that are considered necessary. The second one is our Charity Day, and that's held in September, and we support the Autistic Children's Centre with that, and that facility we've been supporting since 1988, and also breast cancer research. Both are very deserving and worthwhile causes. Obviously there's a lot of preparation goes into ensuring the smooth running of these days, and Miep has always been one of the first to put a hand up to volunteer to assist. During the days or weeks leading up to Charity Day, when we're faced with the daunting task of gathering prizes for our raffles, Miep would arrive and donate one of her gorgeous clowns, which would duly become the centrepiece and the star attraction of our raffle. Made lovingly, dressed by her, these beautiful, colourful clowns were highly sought after, and tickets sold fast. Goodness only knows how many she's made for us over the years. I have no idea, but the number would bank in the dozens. And we've always been extremely grateful, and it's boosted our charity day revenue beyond expectations, really. Another successful fundraising project Miep worked on when she was on committee was the Kingswood cookbook. And a few of you will remember our book. It was printed back in 1991, and it contained a lot of the favourite and probably secret recipes of some of the members around here. Everybody was rather keen to get their name printed in this cookbook as having given us one of the recipes. And it turned out to be a very profitable operation. Miep designed the cover of our cookbook, which she titled Hooking and Cooking, Slicing and Spicing, Cutting and Cutting, Make a Golfer's Cookbook.
I never knew that.
I didn't either.
She did all the designing of it. It was just terrific. And we sold, I had 1,000 copies printed, and we sold 1,000.
None left. None for us?
No.
Yeah.
No, it was an extremely successful exercise. And
Reprint.
Our Lady bought copies, and we sold them at Open Day, and we sold them at Charity Day, and as I said, they've all gone. So Miep, as you celebrate your 90th birthday, may you look back with pleasure and with happiness on the 90 years of memories. You have gathered a long life's way, and know that the warmest wishes and thoughts are with you as you celebrate this special day. And now I'd like everybody to raise their glasses and to have a toast to our guest of honour.
Oh, thanks for pouring that.